Hi, friends. Thanks for joining me today at Amani's library. We're going to be reading Quacks Like a Duck. If you have a copy, run and grab it so that you can read along with me. Quacks Like a Duck, story by Stephanie Campisi, illustrations by Maria Lebedeva. Tonight was the night of the party. It was Petunia's first party since arriving from Australia. It had taken months to get over the jet lag and the lack of Vegemite. But Petunia was all set. She had a present and a party hat and a pavlova, her mom's recipe. But when she knocked on the door, oh dear, it was a costume party. Petunia had missed that bit on the invitation. "Good day," she said softly. Everybody stopped to stare. No one knew quite what to make of her or her pavlova, which was wilting in the heat. "What's that supposed to be?" asked a disco diva. "Better yet, what are you supposed to be?" "She's a duck," came a cry. Petunia flushed. "I'm really not." She got this a lot these days. "What's wrong with ducks?" demanded a ninja. "Do you have something against ducks?" "You know what they say," said a knight in scaly armor. "If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck and has a funny accent like a duck," added the disco diva. "Now hang on a tick," said Petunia. This just proved their point. Definitely funny. Very funny. "And you have a bill. Do you have webbed feet? Can you lay eggs?" "Well, yes," said Petunia, though she was not sure how they knew about the eggs. "But I don't quack." "Why not?" "Because I'm not a duck." "Is that so? Because the evidence indicates otherwise," said the detective. Petunia retreated to the dessert table while everyone gathered together trying to figure her out. "Aha, she's a beaver," decided a punk rocker. "Look at her tail." No, she's an otter. Look at her fur." "I'm not either of those." Petunia wanted to sink into the linoleum. Back home, it was perfectly normal to be a duck-billed, otter-footed, beaver-tailed, egg-laying Frankenstein's monster, yelled a cowgirl. A very tall party guest wobbled into the room. It had a bill and webbed feet and a thick fat tail, and was carrying a plate of fairy bread. "How rude," quacked the party guest. "What you see is no monster, Frankenstein or other. We're a majestic platypus, a water-loving, egg-laying, fuzzy-wuzzy marvel of nature." Petunia blinked. She was a bit fuzzy-wuzzy. "Do platypuses quack?" asked the knight in scaly armor. "Just the duck bit," quacked the platypus. "That makes sense," said an artist. "Did it really?" wondered Petunia. "So weird. There's nothing else on earth as weird as a platypus, huh?" said the punk rocker. "Echidnas are," blurted Petunia. "It runs in the family." Her echidna cousins were weird, and much less fuzzy-wuzzy. "That's news to me," said the platypus. One of the beetles turned to Petunia. "You still haven't answered the question. What are you supposed to be?" Petunia looked at the platypus. They'd worked so hard on their costume. She didn't want to steal their thunder. "I'm not anything," said Petunia. "I'm just May." "Well, that's something, isn't it?" said the disco diva. Petunia supposed that it was. The platypus took a bite of pavlova. "You know, I have no idea what this is, and it looks really weird, but it's actually pretty great." "Sometimes good things come in weird packages," said Petunia. "The duck makes a good point," said the knight. "I mean, look at all of us." He was right. Costume or no costume, Petunia stood out. But she also fit right in. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like so we can read together again. Let me know what book you want to read next in the comments below. See you next time.